Hey guys, welcome to another Science Minutes. Today we're going to be talking about the human body. Have you ever really looked at your finger and thought about it and how it moves? Well, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make a robot finger and discover the relationship between your bones, your muscles, and your tendons. So this activity was inspired by an activity you can find on Mystery Science, and you're going to need the template, string, 2 paper clips, tape, and a pair of scissors. We'll also post a link with the template in the comments below or in the description below, however we end up doing that. So the first thing you're going to want to do is your template, the black part you're going to cut out, and the lines you're going to fold along. Don't worry about the gray part for now. So I went ahead and did that. So as you can see, I cut it out. I cut out the little black diamonds, and I've also started folding along those lines. So I folded in the middle, and then I'm going to do this one, and then this one, just to get everything ready. So let's look at this template. What are we seeing? So here we have our finger bones. Now notice it's not just one bone. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see the same thing on your finger. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 connects it to your hand. Wherever you see those little wrinkles, that's a joint. A joint means it's a place where 2 bones connect. So we have our joints. But there's not much holding it together, is there? And if your finger was just a bone, just do that. It wouldn't be able to bend, and it wouldn't be able to move. So you need something else in your body to move. That's your muscles and your tendons. The muscles is when you do that. Make a big bicep. I don't have a big bicep, but if I did, you could see it move. You could see it move just a little bit. The tendons are kind of like the tape that sticks your muscles to your bone. So let's watch my finger move, and look at yours too. Can you see things moving? Ooh, if I look at the back of my hand, I can see something moving. And if I put my finger right there, I can feel it. So put your finger on the back of your hand and wiggle your fingers. Can you feel things moving? That's your muscles and your tendons. So let's get a closer x-ray vision by making our robot finger. So the first thing I need to do is I'm going to take 4 little pieces of tape, and that's where the gray part comes in. You can either use clear tape, which looks a lot better, but for camera, I'm doing this so that you can see. I'm just going to make little tape rolls, but if you're using clear tape where you won't see it, you can just tape it straight down. Put tape on my gray squares, and now I'm just going to line it up underneath my bones. So I've made a little triangle shape, just like that. So you see how I cut out where those black diamonds were on the template? That gives us space for our joints to move, so our finger can go like that. But it still doesn't do anything, does it? You can't like pick it up and go like that. That's not how your finger moves. You don't do this. So I need muscles and tendons. That's where my yarn comes in. So what you're going to want to do is tie one end to one of your paper clips. Just like that. And you're going to hold it upside down so that the palm bone is up. And you're going to drop it straight down. It's a lot easier to do it with the paper clip on it because it gives it the weight to come down. Okay, so now my paper clip is at the top. It's on the finger bone, the one. I'm just going to clip it to the top so it stays. And now I have a working finger. So you notice when I pull the tendon, it pulls everything together, just like that. Now, if you wanted to have a little more spring, you can print it out on thicker paper or maybe on construction paper. But there's your robot finger. Now, your challenge is I just made one finger. Can you make all 5? Can you put together a whole robot hand? What would you need to do, and how are you going to connect them together? Are there any bones in your hands? Well, let's look at our picture here. Oh yeah, there's definitely bones in the hands. So when you're doing it, think about another way. Is there another way than the paper template that you can make this work? Make a whole hand, then make it count to 5. And post a picture or a video on our comments so that you can share your ingenuity. Thanks for joining me today on another Science Minute. Bye-bye.